Paris, and it's the Olympics. And without doubt, the French are finding a quite unique way of getting these games off to a start. In place of the usual contestants parade through an Olympic stadium behind the national flags and in their traditional costumes, we will have what is being called an open ceremony. And open it will be, as open as the space all around me. Athletes, instead of that march through a stadium, will go down by boat along the River Seine right behind here. It will be a 6-kilometer ride passing the Louvre, the Notre Dame, the Place de la Concorde. So other than the remarkable spectacle in itself, this will mean so many more people can watch that opening ceremony, that boat parade. Not just a fortunate few with tickets to a stadium. About 500,000 are expected to watch the opening that will begin about 7:30 evening local time on Friday. For the stadium effect, a mini stadium has been set up at the Trocadero facing the Eiffel Tower, and it's not that many. It can take about 30,000 spectators to watch the official lighting of the Olympic flame. Past all that, it will of course be the competition in sports as there is no other, with 329 gold medals to be won. All the usual that the world waits for: the 100 meters, the 800 meters, 32 sports in all, broken down into 48 disciplines. The swimming for an extra day this time, and to swimming add diving, shooting, cycling, rowing, skateboarding too, with lots of the old age stuff, equestrian, fencing. But again, the French have added a touch of the unusual. They've added break dancing, and they have dropped karate, they've dropped baseball, and that last bit not something the Americans can be terribly pleased about. But then you do have basketball, all spread out over 19 days, though some games, football, rugby, archery, handball, will have begun before the opening ceremony. In all, about 10,500 athletes from 206 countries are competing, and the games will take place across 35 venues, mostly around Paris, but with surfing in Tahiti, all of 16,000 kilometers away. These Olympics are being held after some intense political games played out here in Paris. The legislative elections earlier this month produced no clear winner. Prime Minister Gabriel Attal offered to resign, but he has been asked to stay on to oversee the Olympics at the head of a caretaker government. The government will no doubt put its political best foot forward to see that these games are a success, not least through the deployment of 75,000 police officers and troops to manage the crowds, even if they fail to smile at visitors and fans as instructed, perhaps through long habit.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.